Okay, all right. Namide USEKWU today. I want to prepare for you a vegetable soup that I call skip meal weight loss vegetable soup. And this vegetable, I cook it for my wife anytime, any day that she wants to try me in the kitchen. So do not be afraid. I'm not going to disappoint you because I was authorized to be in USEKWU today. Nobody, no other person could cross my path. I'm the manager for USEKWU. All right, as I start, I just want to show you the stuff I'm going to use for my vegetable soup. This type of vegetable soup is not the normal vegetable now, like it's neither Igbo nor English. You can only find it in USEKWU. And the benefit is if you are, onto weight loss program and you just don't want to go for a normal meal like we are used to swallow and all that, so you can just take the soup. And don't mind some of the ingredients that you're gonna see. Just part of making it to look like it is psychedelic, but normally it's just gonna be the vegetable soup. So let's go to the ingredients and see what we have here. So this is spinach. I'm using 1.5 bowls of spinach. You can use 2 depending on the quantity you cook. My wife will always tell you that she cooks a lot of food because she has a large family. And this is broccoli, and I'm using kind of quarter bag of broccoli. This is one of the most vital ingredients, the mushroom. Okay, and this is the habanero pepper. The habanero pepper is just to bring out the flavor, the fresh flavor, not as if you can use any other time. And this is another big guy here, the salmon. I have always prepared this with salmon because of the uniqueness of salmon, and this white cut. And so salmon, the nutritious value of salmon, and we make it with salmon most of the times. And today, because of this special recording that you are watching here today, I'm adding this man here, the crabs. The crab meat is gonna do a lot of nutritious magic. And also, I've not really done it before with crab, but I'm gonna really watch how it goes. But I'm sure, because I know what crab is all about, I suspect what it's gonna be. So I have thyme, salt, pepper, and some curry. And the oil that will go today is not our popular palm oil. We're still gonna use the olive oil to do this. We're going to be cooking on low heat all of the time to ensure that the olive oil does not overheat. And thank God for the Salad Master part that helps to regulate the temperature whenever you're cooking. So we're going to ensure that there's not going to be overheating of any of this. Am I forgetting anything? No, I'm done. Okay, to begin our today's cooking, I'm going to have to start by putting the crab and the salmon in the pot. The pot has heated for a few minutes according to instruction. Usually this vegetable does not go with a lot of water. I'm gonna add some of the olive oil. You might be wondering, hey, this guy, are you frying or cooking? Watch and see. Okay, we're gonna allow this to boil not boil now, to cook a little bit for a few minutes. And what is the next thing that goes in? Remind me. All right, I've just calmed the temperature down to ensure that it is not frying but cooking, and as you can see, it is boiling on a low heat. The next thing I will do is to try to turn around to flip the fish. I know that's not very easy today because I'm using the crab legs. Okay, I'm able to get this second one and the third one. Beautiful. Remember, this is not necessarily an indigenous Nigerian or African dish. This is a special vegetable soup, like I told you. It's purposely for weight loss, skip meal weight loss. So when you maintain that, so that's why I'm doing my grammar for you, okay? Unless I know those good. Alright, we could just leave this for a few minutes again to cook. Add a few more ingredients. I'll let you know the next thing I'm going to introduce. Okay, as you can see, the pot is indicating that the temperature is rising, so it is still on. I'm still cooking on number 2, so it's still low, even though you see that it has cooked a little bit. So it is time to put additional ingredients. So right now I'm gonna put the pepper, the fresh pepper first, which is a habanero pepper. This is really hot chili, so I'm not putting a lot of it. And the next thing to introduce is the mushroom. Alrighty, this guy is a game changer. Putting the mushroom, I'm gonna wanna make it relax a little bit. Right now we put my salt. Very good. So I'm mindful of that. I'll have to add olive oil. This vegetable takes some good oil to ensure it's kind of slimy. And so having put all this, I'll try to relax it. I think it's already relaxed. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to leave it for another few minutes for the mushroom to cook. So the mushroom right now is gonna cook and bring out a lot of water. You're gonna be surprised when I open it again, how much water you're gonna see in the pot, and that will now lead us to the next stage of this. As I'm talking to you, this is about to be cooked. It doesn't take time, it doesn't take much ingredients, but you make it whatever you want it to be, like depends on what you want to put. If you want to do this, meat is totally out of the way. You don't do meat because this is weight loss vegetable soup. Alright, I'm gonna see you in the next few minutes. Alright, you can see that the pot is still showing us that it's cooking on a low heat. So let's see how the whole thing is doing. You see that the mushroom has relaxed now, so it has calmed down, and we can say that it has cooked to a point. We can introduce other vegetables. Yeah, I didn't tell you that I'm cooking this with already parboiled crab legs, because you may have noticed that too. So it doesn't need to cook a lot. So everything is just gonna cook briefly. It's time to introduce the broccoli. Broccoli in here, we'll do a little bit of salt more,
We're gonna allow broccoli to cook again for about a minute or two, and it will calm down, and then we will start hitting the last vegetable here. And right now, as I said, in no time this is gonna be ready. Right, let's see. Okay, the last thing to put before we put this down is the spinach. And you see the spinach is already prepared, and you can see that the broccoli has relaxed also. It is not completely cooked, so it's still very fresh, and so we're gonna have to add the spinach, and we will be adding the spinach gradually because the spinach brings out a lot of water, but when you put it initially it will be like, oh, the pot is full, where is the rest gonna go? But watch it, it's just gonna sink. So I'm gonna help it, just gonna be doing it gradually, help it to relax. And at this time I will be touching the fish to make it go into pieces a little bit. They are not just gonna be in the large lumps or they were. I'm being careful here because of the crab, because I just want the crab to be as whole as it went in, but the fish we can try to split a little bit. Okay, yeah, that is happening. Trying to give room for the spinach to go down inside. You can see that there's water already down, and this water is from the broccoli and the mushroom. So by the time this will be about cooked, we'll have more than enough water. Yeah, so the water is not just as if it's not needed, it's part of the whole thing. If you are a good soup eater, you know that soup itself has to have a lot of water, and even though that we pride in the vegetable and we concentrate on the amount of vegetable that we use here. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not putting any bad egg here. Okay, what I mean by bad egg is any decolorized spinach. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing until I get all the spinach inside. Remember I said I'm using 1.5 bowls of spinach, organic spinach, and usually that's what we do, the organic spinach, to be sure that at least to a large extent you are a little bit sure of the kind of vegetable you are putting in. These things matter a lot, especially in this environment. Almost everything is seems to be genetically modified. So I mean, let's say that the spinach is certified, and we believe that's how we can say it's organic. So you're gonna be patient with me while I do this. Let's see how this will go down. For me to take it down, I have to lift up what is down, especially the crab. Oh yeah. And one good thing about the crab is that it's not going to break, but the fish is gradually breaking, and so you can see my fish. From the top, you're not going to see any water, but I'm kind of feeling it. I'm also seeing it from the sides, and just watch till I put all of this, and you see what's going to happen, how much water we're going to have here. You might be wondering if the ones I put earlier are not cooking. Yeah, probably they are cooking, but not as much, because the temperature of the pot is not that hot now because I keep adding more vegetables, so and it's bringing the temperature a little bit down to make sure that it maintains the low heat temperature, and also to wait for the other vegetable to come in. It's going down. Okay. Alright. I guess this is the last batch of it. And when I'm done now, I turn it around and then add a little bit of oil. This, I told you, goes with some good quantity of oil to help it to be viscous. Yeah, a little bit, so that you will enjoy the viscousness while you're enjoying your healthy weight loss vegetable, skip meal vegetable. Wow, the pot is almost filled up with water. If you look at the side of it here, you find out that the water is showing from the sides. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this a little bit. Alrighty. Okay. Right, so this is gonna be here with, let me see how much, if I need additional salt. I'm not sure I need additional salt. I'm gonna need additional little oil. Cool. And I'm gonna have to cover it for the last few minutes, and it will cook, and that will be it. I think I need to finish my pepper. I'm gonna have to add it, all of it. That will be it. Okay, this is 5 minutes now, and I'm gonna see how it is doing. Alright, so you can see that the spinach is relaxed. Oh my god, look at the water. Alright, the good thing about it is that, yeah, it might be like a lot of water, but the vegetable is also very much enough and it's adequate. So what I'm thinking is the taste that the crab is gonna give this special soup. I can't wait. Alright, so I'm gonna have to turn the whole thing inside out right now, and that will be it. So ordinarily I'm just gonna put it down because the spinach is already cooked, and I mean the entire vegetable is already cooked, and so but I just want to give it like the last 2 minutes for the water to boil a little bit again. You know, in my culture, Igbo land, when you're cooking soup, you make sure that it boils, and the entire taste will kind of compromise, and everything will blend together. So let me see how much it tastes. Yeah, I think we got it the way we want it. I would say considerable amount of pepper, good amount of salt taste, and that's it. Alright, so look at the water. I never imagined it's gonna be this watery. Well, that's spinach for you. Alright, 2 more minutes, it's done. Alright, check. Beautiful. I see that the spinach is well relaxed and the water has all shown up, and so I think I'm done with my assignment. Who will not pass me? I can pass myself. Alright, guess I'm done. So let me find a way to dish it out so that you see what it looks like. Alright, time to dish. You can see it has a good amount of oil, good amount of water. Those are the guys that I value so much here, and a very good amount of vegetable. Look at the fish, it's all broken right now and makes it colorful. My broccoli seems to be as it was, and the mushroom, oh my god, the whole thing is just almost invisible. Can you imagine that? Alright, so you can eat this just like that without any other thing going with it, and that will be as a substitute for any other kind of maybe hard meal like swallow or something. And usually, but you can also, if you are not primarily gonna do it, use it as a skip meal vegetable soup, you can also go with rice. Like my wife cooks a very fantastic meal. So talk about all those fried rice, jollof rice that she cooks, and you will be salivating. And just know that you can also do that with this. Sometimes when I'm watching the video that she made, it will be as if the food is still available and I will be salivating too. Alright, so here's the skip meal wet loss vegetable soup, and I guess you are gonna come asking me of my address. I'm not gonna give you. All you need to do is to shoot a thumbs up or like the video, and possibly also share the video with people who have not seen this kind of vegetable soup before. I bet you might not see this in any channel outside USEKWU Indigenous Delish. And like I said, this is really not indigenous, nor is it psychedelic, nor is it international. This is a unique skip meal with loss vegetable soup. And so I'm gonna hand over to the owner of USEKWU since I'm done with my assignment, and I don't know when you're gonna see me again. If possibly you're gonna see me again, you might have to pay for my coming back. I'm done with my assignment today. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.
Whoa, this looks so delicious. Oh my goodness. This is what you get when your husband knows his onion in the kitchen. Absolutely delicious. I can't just wait to eat this. This is good. This is my special dish made by my special husband. Happy for life. He knows that I need this. In fact, this is recommended by my doctor. But let me tell you one thing. When your husband knows how to cook, hey, I just want to tell you not to be envious of me, because you know why? When your husband knows how to cook, you are in trouble. Okay? You want to be very careful when you're cooking, because he knows his taste. And if you make any mistake, if I cook, in fact my husband is my critic in the kitchen. He will tell me, this is delicious, but please do not add so condiment a lot. Do not add this a lot. You know what? This is what you get when you have a husband that grew up in mama's kitchen. He grew up cooking with mommy, and so he knows how to cook. You know what? This is delicious. I can't even cook like this. I wish you can teach me how to make this. love this crab. Please come and eat. Thank you, sweetie. This is so delicious. How did you make it? Yummy. When you come back from a long day work and you're so tired because you're spent and you have something like this, it's really a blessing. It's a blessing to have a man that knows how to cook. If you know teachers here, at this time of the year we are spent. We have one more week to go, but I am already spent and I can't wait to go on this summer break. There is so much to do as a special ed teacher, a lot of documentation, a lot of IEPs to write and run. And at the end of the day, at the end of the year, one is thoroughly worn out. I am burnt out, and so this is really nourishing. Having to eat this without me going to the kitchen to cook it myself is a blessing. And I want to say thank you so much for making this for me, my darling, sweet husband. God bless you. You're going to make more and more. God will give you the strength to make more and more food. You are the best husband. You are the best daddy. Our kids can attest to this. Thank you so much. I feel loved. Please, if you like my husband's recipe, if you love this food, do not forget to give him a thumbs up this time, okay? And subscribe. Share this with your friends and families, alright? And leave a comment. If you think he beat me in the cooking, please let us know. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye-bye.